NVIDIA just made the biggest announcement about OpenClaw since OpenAI acquired it, and if you're running OpenClaw on your machine like I am, you need to understand what just happened at GTC 2026. Because this isn't competition, this is validation, and it changes everything about where AI agents are headed. I've been running OpenClaw daily on my Mac Mini, automating tasks, testing limits, pushing boundaries. Today, I'm breaking down NemoClaw and why NVIDIA's CEO just called OpenClaw the operating system for personal AI. At NVIDIA's GTC conference in San Jose on March 16th, they unveiled NemoClaw. And here's what most people got wrong in the headlines. This is not an OpenClaw competitor. NemoClaw wraps around OpenClaw. Think of it like this. OpenClaw is the engine. NemoClaw is the enterprise-grade safety cage, turbocharger, and security system all rolled into one. Kari Brisky, NVIDIA's VP of Generative AI Software, said something that stuck with me. Claws are the new application layer for AI, and they're driving orders of magnitude more demand for compute. Translation: the world is moving from prompting chatbots to commanding autonomous agents. We used to ask how or why. Now we tell AI to build, create, or make. That's a fundamental shift in how we interact with AI. But here's the problem NVIDIA is solving. Companies are terrified of letting AI agents loose in their networks. One Meta employee publicly shared a story about an OpenClaw agent going rogue and mass deleting her emails. Tech companies like Meta have banned OpenClaw from work computers. That's where NemoClaw comes in. NemoClaw is a software stack you can install on top of OpenClaw with a single command. It gives you three major things. First, OpenShell runtime. This is an open-source sandboxing layer that wraps around your OpenClaw agents. It limits access to sensitive data, enforces security policies, and keeps agents from escalating privileges on their own. Think of it as giving your AI agent specific rooms to work in, not the keys to the entire house. Second, Nemotron models. These are NVIDIA's own AI models, optimized for agent tasks. They integrate seamlessly with OpenClaw, so you can swap between models depending on your workload. Need enterprise-grade reasoning? Use Nemotron. Need creative tasks? Use Claude or GPT-4. OpenClaw stays model agnostic, but now you have NVIDIA's hardware-optimized option built in. Third, enterprise security and privacy guardrails. This is the big one for businesses. NemoClaw provides policy-based security, network controls, and privacy layers that let companies actually use OpenClaw in production environments without legal teams losing sleep. NVIDIA built this with partnerships in mind. They've been talking to Salesforce, Cisco, Google, Adobe, and CrowdStrike. These aren't small players. This is NVIDIA bringing the enterprise world into the OpenClaw ecosystem, and it works locally. You can run this on GeForce RTX PCs, RTX Pro workstations, or NVIDIA's DGX supercomputers. No cloud required. Your data stays yours. Here's the part that matters most. NVIDIA didn't build a competitor. They didn't fork OpenClaw. They didn't try to replace it. They wrapped their entire enterprise AI strategy around it. When NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, calls OpenClaw the operating system for personal AI, that's not marketing speak. That's a signal to the entire tech industry. NVIDIA is betting that OpenClaw becomes the standard interface layer for AI agents, the same way Linux became the standard for servers or Windows for desktops. Think about what that means. NVIDIA makes the hardware that powers AI. They have every incentive to control the software stack, but instead they chose to build on top of an open platform. Why? Because they see where this is going. AI agents aren't a feature, they're the next computing paradigm. And NVIDIA wants to sell you the picks and shovels for that gold rush. By building on OpenClaw, they ensure that as agents grow, NVIDIA hardware becomes the foundation. For us as users, this is incredible news. It means OpenClaw isn't going away. It means enterprise adoption is coming. It means the ecosystem around OpenClaw is about to explode, with tools, integrations, and use cases we haven't even imagined yet. I've been running OpenClaw for weeks. I've watched it handle research, automate browser tasks, manage files, and execute multi-step workflows while I sleep. It's not perfect. It breaks sometimes. But it's the closest thing we have to a true AI operating system. And now, the biggest AI infrastructure company in the world just validated that bet. If you're already using OpenClaw, keep going. If you've been hesitant because of security concerns, NemoClaw just removed your biggest objection. If you're in enterprise IT and you've been watching from the sidelines, NVIDIA just gave you a reason to start testing. The future of work isn't about better chatbots. It's about agents that act on your behalf. Agents that don't just answer questions but complete missions. Agents that learn your workflows and execute without handholding. OpenClaw is that future. NemoClaw just made it safe for the rest of the world to join in. So here's my question for you. Are you running OpenClaw? Have you experimented with AI agents? And if not, what's holding you back? Drop a comment. Let's talk about where this is headed. Because this technology is moving faster than most people realize. And the ones who figure it out first are going to have an unfair advantage. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.